Alright, we had our popular YouTube series with my mother and father at the Nurburgring in the Pontiac. I said they were such hits, you know, in the last couple months. You're speeding. The last couple months they were such hits. Let's have my brother compare, because my brother is a racer. He knows what he's doing. Go time. So why not do a little comparison? I don't know why it's not counting your lap. Wait a second, stop. Okay, just hold escape. And then just click test again. Now it's counting it. What the heck? Okay, just go. Go. Okay, go. Whatever. I'll just take however much time off your time. Okay, you got slow now. We'll just take however long it takes you. It must be only when you get to the bridge that it starts counting your time. That makes more sense. That's weird. Okay, you're ready. Go. So I'll probably end up taking like 40 seconds off your time or whatever. This actually decides to give you a new lap.
43.4.
Oh, it's just going to give you a new lap. Perfect.
Alright,
Okay, that was all for naught. Whatever. You know what you're doing, Rye?
No.
No hurry, no pressure. And you only gotta be dad, so, you know. If you run the first half quick, you can take the second half really, really slow and really, really conservative. Still good.
I get a restart.
You blew it, but...
I get a restart because I know what I'm doing. And I was dumb.
Wow, you're still way ahead.
I know.
You barely touched the wall.
I know, that was really dumb.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what you were doing. That was turn one.
I don't either. That's why I want to redo.
They didn't get redo. They didn't get redos.
No, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know better.
So I'm saying they didn't get redos. You should still be able to beat them handedly.
Handedly?
At your pace, you can probably spin twice and still beat them, to be dead honest with you. But I guess we'll have to see.
I'm telling you, I'm not spinning at all.
Well, then don't. Remember, this car does have anti-lock brakes, so if you get in trouble or whatever, you can just brake and turn.
Good. I did not know that until now.
And all the white stuff, you know, is coast, you know, green go, red brake, yeah, you got it. Done. He's done a little bit of iRacing before. He's had about, I don't know, what'd you say, 10, 15 starts? 10 starts, maybe. All of them are at Charlotte in the street stock, so it doesn't really count.
But
he does have the seat time. Yeah, he's had practice laps in the Mazda.
Well, I've had a couple of races.
Really?
Stopped halfway through.
Yeah. A couple of races in the Mazda, I guess. Some practice laps in the Legends car. So he's got the seat time. He's got talent. Played Forza on this track, etc., etc. He's just got to put the lap together. And I ruined the first, you know, minute of this video. Oh well.
You can cut off.
Yeah, that's whatever. Makes it look like I'm a fool for a change.
Why do they keep telling me that? 5 laps is a long time.
Yeah, it's like 45 minutes.
Don't worry, you got 37 miles left.
More than that, it's a 13-mile track, dude. It's at least like 40 miles. Not more.
37 is still so far away from me.
Yeah. You're missing the point.
Really didn't want to take air there. Probably not be fun.
You're coming up to the thing.
I know.
I don't see any reason you won't be under 10 min.
Sounds like an airplane.
It's a part you spawn in practice.
Caught an edge right there. Alright, now let's actually do some stuff I haven't done before.
We've done it, just not on here.
Well, that's not me.
Remember, you're way ahead of their pace, so anything you're like freaked out about, you know?
No, I got past this part, didn't I?
No. Any part that you freaked out about, you can just brake because you're already almost halfway around.
I understand, but I know this track at least a little bit, so should be able to figure it out.
I mean, you're about a minute from halfway, and you're not even at 4 minutes yet, so.
Oh, this is where C starts, right? Oh, shoot.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, so we're halfway. It's actually up here, but yeah.
Oh, and this one, yeah, it's like right here.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
C's making the reference to Forza 4, where they have the Nurburgring split into 4 time trial sections. That's what that reference is about. You're well ahead of pace here at 4.5 right now. Here goes the forest, and after this next corner, you know. More brake. Yeah, it's tighter on exit. You know, forest. But when you get to that one part, you are going to have to start braking after, you know. Because you get to that part that you forgot on Forza and you hit the wall.
Wait a minute. Boom.
It's much more open in real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still forest, but, you know, slightly different.
It's not encased.
Yeah, yeah. It's not just like green. It's called the Green Hill, but, you know.
It's not almost
not entirely from
you're
the
not
name.
Like in the forest.
2 hands on the wheel, fool.
Sorry, sir. Hey, I'm not 16 yet. I don't know about this stuff.
No. I don't think it takes a genius to realize. Here's the part you're talking about. It doesn't take a genius to realize you need 2 hands on the wheel when you're driving a car.
Why?
Especially a race car. Good one.
Why? Yeah.
Coming up to the complex after this next kink. You know, complex and then the concrete, you know.
Mm.
Cardboard, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's weird.
Looks like cardboard on Forza. It's really concrete. 6 minutes right here. A couple more corners, you'll be at section D or section 4, or the last quarter of the track, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'll explain this when you get closer to the end. But your time is going to end under the bridge, that last bridge on the last straightaway.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still going to make you go all the way to the pits because I made Mom and Dad pit just to see how funny it is trying to get them to pit. So your time will end at the bridge, but I'm still going to have you floored all the way to the pits, yeah, and then, you know, pit. I talked them through all that and stuff, so that'll be alright.
Forgot about that. There's too many
Here.
too many corners in this track.
Here is section D. It's the trickiest part right here. This car gets really light over these curbs.
It's downhill too, so you're just carrying your way down.
And you come up to this next corner and you got the square. Yeah.
Mm. When's the second, like, cardboard part?
Second to last corner. You got a couple more yet. Here's the square. That was poor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, jeez. Haven't yet spun though.
Yeah. You're going like Dad, and so, you know, not. You're like Mom's speed, Dad talent.
Well, that's a good thing then, because they were both opposites, so.
Yeah.
That means I'm decent.
Yeah, you're solid. So far.
I hope I'm solid.
The bridge is coming up here. You might want both hands. You're going to want to brake before the hump right here. Otherwise you get some air. Yeah, now you're good. Blind corner to your left coming up here.
That's very blind.
It's rough. And I think you got a right-hander here before the not so straight away.
That's very down.
This is technically a straightaway because I thought it was, but apparently when I watched Dad do it, it's not quite so straight. Alright, then you got the right-hander and then a left-hander, so brake here some. You got the left-hander and then the last concrete part. 8.5.
Oh, yeah.
You're at 8.5 right now. You should go under 10 unless you wreck in the last corner.
I shouldn't. Alright, now we're really do a U-turn. Just kidding. That's like a half turn.
And there's the one corner at the top of the hill.
And then you come around the other side and then you're done. Well, not really. You're almost done.
Yep. And so here's the bridge coming up here.
Oh, so it's getting to the bridge you said, right?
Yeah, but you gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be at like 9:15. It was solid, man. Maybe you and I should have ran the 24 hours in the Nurburgring. Okay, not really. 9:13. That's flat flying.
Where is the pits here?
Be dead by 1:20. You'll see. You'll get there. Not yet.
What's
Break. Just down to like 70.
Oh.
Okay, it'll be a blue line coming up right here. Break on the right.
Sure.
And on the right.
I see.
25, remember. Don't hit the wall. Okay, and then there's the guy with the lollipop. Park in front of him.
It is a very abrupt stop. You have to like right there.
Okay.